We're going to take this time to, I was going to journal this, but I decided to talk about it instead. It seems like an easier thing to do. So today is the 24th of July. Around 5 o'clock, I had a meeting with a team for a movie that I'm working on. And prior to that, I had therapy at 2 o'clock. Yesterday, I had a pretty busy day. And so, not only from Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday was I busy and tired and weather, I was getting a lot of migraine. Comes with a TBI, comes with all the work that I do, all the over STEM. Prime example, today, after therapy's over, my therapist goes, "You seem like you need to eat. You're seeming out of it, not your normal self." So I ate. I ate around 3 o'clock. Usually Fridays are for fasting for me, so my body was like, "What the f are you doing, bro?" Like, listen. I guess we gotta eat, body, because we're not doing okay. So I eat, and I'm vibing. Now let me give a little background understanding on brain injuries and how they function with food. Sometimes when you eat, when you do, with a brain injury, there's this thing called a crash. And it's what happens when you eat or whatever, consume something. For everyone, it's going to be different. For me, I think mine is sugar or just eating in general. Some would say that sounds like diabetes. I'm not diabetic, trust. But at that same token, today, after eating, following the orders of, my body and my therapist, I end up on the floor from a migraine. So what was I doing before that? Reading. Educating myself. And then I played a little Where Winds Meet, and that had some reading in it too, before the meeting. So, reading while having to do a table reading for the movie I'm working on didn't go very well. Because you're supposed to be present. I was present, but I wasn't there. They're probably going to see this and be like, "What? You weren't there?" So I kind of feel like an ass once I post this, but it is what it is. They know I have this issue as well, so, I even reached out to them until I wasn't feeling well. I woke up on the floor. Medium story long. I woke up on the floor, bro. I was in the middle of a meeting for a movie I'm getting ready to work on. And I guess decided it was a really good idea to lay on the floor and pass out. Because that's how much my head was hurting. I didn't make it to the bed, didn't make it to the room. I went right in that little space, right over there. I woke up, like, ears ringing, head ringing, eyeballs burning, lost and confused. That happens a lot, actually. On average, once a day. The most I've had, I think I can call in a day, migraines like that, was 3. I woke up, first thing in the morning, was already feeling like crap. It was like, all right, bet I'm gonna wait to do anything. Waited 2 hours, it's 8 o'clock, gets out of bed, tries to, get brain to get with the shits, not happening. Still does daily posting. Guess what that takes, my friends? Reading. Every post, every caption takes me reading. Not only that, I have to come up with the caption. So when you have a TBI, autism, and trigeminal neuralgia, your head is fogged 24/7. Doesn't matter what medicine they give you. Literally. I have a TBI caseworker who came over here. And I kid you not, I said, ma'am, I smoke. Is that, I smoke weed. She goes, it's okay. I was like, no, you don't understand. I am dumb when I am not high. She goes, that makes sense for someone with a TBI and autism. And from how we've been talking, it makes sense because she could tell that I was becoming more and more uncomfortable and more frustrated the more we conversed. Long story short to that one is, same thing happened. She saw me fall, and then that was a whole different story. And then I ended up closing my eyes later on due to a migraine. That was Wednesday. So, want to know what it's like having a TBI, autism, and a damaged nerve in the side of your face and your whole spine? That's how it feels, okay? There's a lot of people out there who deal with this. There's a lot of people who don't even know what a TBI is or an ABI, which is an acquired brain injury. Small concussions and stuff. But yeah. Figured I'd say that. A lot of people don't know much about me when it comes to the brain injury. Because I don't talk about it a lot because it's daunting, terrifying, and very dark and lonely. But on the outside, people look at it, they see this. Hey, how you doing? What's up? I can't even give you the energy right now. Why? Because I haven't even come back yet. I've only been clinically awake since I just woke up on the floor. Maybe 15 to 20 minutes. It's not enough time. Not enough time for me to come back from what I just woke up from. Not only that, my body started processing food again. So yeah, all this, I'm getting tired again. I'm about to crash again. But this time not from a migraine. Because now, the first thing I was talking about in this video, with a TBI and food, that's about to happen. So I passed off from a migraine first while after eating, didn't digest. Now I'm up and now my food's about to digest and I'm gonna crash again. And people wonder how I get things done. It's very hard. It's a lot of work. A lot of patience with myself. Because I just fell asleep on the table reading for the next movie I am working on. I am pissed. Which is even worse because with the TBI comes nothing but anger and mood swings, etc., etc. So tonight's about to be interesting because I was supposed to take my medicine almost 5 hours ago. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me.